Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to Stain J. This is Freak. No Man's Sky, there's 5 dangers that you gotta look out for when you're in space. Now, if you haven't checked out my video on the 6 dangers that you gotta look out for on planets, be sure to check that out. But for now, it's the 5 dangers in space. We'll start with number 5. Space stations have rolling stock of ships. So with this, you purchase your ships in space stations. So if you see a ship that you like and you decide not to purchase it, when you come back a couple minutes later, that ship might be gone. It might not be for sale anymore. You don't know when that ship will return. So if you see one that you like, be sure don't miss out on it, because it might not be there and it might be a long time before you see it again. I know it's not a hazard as in it's going to kill you, but that's a thing to look out for, because it would really upset you if you saw one you liked and for some reason you avoided it at that time to buy it, and then later on you can't get that ship back. Number 4, attacking factions. Now, factions will remember both positive and negative actions that you take. It's not that they will just return fire on you and attack you back. It's that they will maybe hold back sales from you, they'll hold back items from you, or even communication. So attacking factions altogether is a bad idea. You don't really want to cause too many enemies, because who knows how many good deeds you have to do to regain their trust. We know that there's only a few different races, and it's not that individual characters will treat you differently, that whole race will treat you differently. So if you attack one guy of that race, the whole race knows about it. It's like they share the communication. So just avoid doing that. If you have to attack factions, make sure to do it to a minimum. Number 3, traveling too far. By this I mean, like, you see a planet off in the distance, you decide, I'm going to use my hyperdrive to get there. Your hyperdrive might not take you the whole distance, and to refuel your hyperdrive, you actually have to mine planets, or you can actually mine asteroids or comets. This might not be the worst hazard, it's just be sure to recognize that if you're going to take that jump away, you've used up your hyperdrive, you got to refuel it before you can come back. So choose where you're flying to carefully. Don't just shoot off anywhere, because you're going to constantly have to refuel and it's just going to be a pain in the ass. So choose what you're doing carefully. Don't travel too far. Number 2, dying. When you die in space, it's different to when you die on the planet. It's a lot worse for me. When you die, you'll respawn at a space station that you were last at. You lose all discoveries that weren't uploaded to the Atlas. You lose credit, and you will lose your ship that you're flying in. Now for me, if I've just upgraded my ship, it's the one that I want. It's a good fighter. I've done all this work on it, and then just to lose it simply because I died, that's not something that I could deal with. So be sure to pick your battles. Be sure to know when to fight, when to run away. That's the main one, when to run away. If you see your health dropping and you know you're not going to get out of this alive, just bail. It's not worth it, because if you lose that ship that you've become accustomed to and you got to buy a stock standard ship that might be terrible, that kind of sucks for me. But number 1, most awesome thing you got to look out for in space, it's a huge danger, is space pirates. Now, I for one want to be a space pirate. It sounds cool as fuck, but there are space pirates already out there doing their thing. So when you see a freighter, you know it's got some good stuff on it, and you attack it, there are other space pirates doing the exact same thing. The only thing though is no one really knows how they're going to react to you. So are they going to see you as a friend and they'll attack the freighter together and share the loot, or are they going to attack you as well? And we know that space pirates will just attack you out of nowhere, and seeing how they come out of hyperdrive and they can appear out of nowhere, that's kind of scary, that you might be flying somewhere and you're not really prepared for that. And 3 seconds later, you're in a space battle because of these space pirates. So that's a big thing you got to watch out for. It's kind of the coolest thing. So I hope you liked that video. If anyone knows anything that I missed out on, I'm thinking there could be something with stars. Not that they'll explode and cause a supernova, but they may pull you into their gravitational pull, or flares or stuff like that could actually cause damage to you. I'm not really sure of that. Nothing's been confirmed, so I'm not going to put that up there as a danger for me. But if anyone knows of anything, please leave a comment down below. If you like this video, leave a like. Be sure to subscribe for other videos on No Man's Sky, and I hope you enjoyed that. Peace.